Garrett, wait!
О, крутая штуковинка. Спасибо большое. Классно.
Be safe.
Я постараюсь, деточка. И поскакал вдаль с суровым лицом. Эх, да. Что будет дальше? Никто не знает.
Ethan? Ethan!
Итан Форестер, лорд дома Форестеров.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I'm here. It's okay. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He let me ride one of his pigs once. It was fun.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland
Он
forgets himself.
недооценивает мою мощь.
After all, you were the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Ну да.
Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. Then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that
Как бы-
simple. It would
как
be
бы
nice
попа-
if someone did what I wanted for
Как бы
once.
попа не слиплась, парень.
Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Попа слипнется.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Труба зовет. Ребят, труба зовет.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay, with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Чё ж поделаешь, ребят? Чё ж поделаешь? Надо топать. Только куда-то не туда потопал. В другую сторону совсем. Неважно. Или в ту. Какая разница?
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
В любом случае, что-то сказать ему придется. Ему, наверное, это не понравится. Знатный дядька такой. Толстопузик.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oathbreakers.
Aye! And look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have you back, are they? We're the power in the North now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished! Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
А, тот самый мерзавец. Если не ошибаюсь, да?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
That's not how it happened.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the Lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
Поздно уже.
What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
I've heard enough, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own, that the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Вроде получилось. Пошел нахер.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Так. Мира. Старший из дочерей, насколько я понимаю.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
И я так понимаю, мы в Красном замке, знаменитом замке, он же резиденция всех королей, королей 7 королевств, скажем так. А вот и, собственно, Мирочка. Где-то я читал в некоторых ресурсах, что этого персонажа, то есть ее можно было увидеть случайным образом в некоторых сериях сериала «Игры престолов». На самом деле, она где-то была на заднем плане, когда нам показывали... как же зовут-то, забыл. Женщину из Лода Тирлов, которая должна была выйти замуж за короля. Вот среди ее свиты как раз Мира вроде как промелькивала кое-где. Да-да-да. Что с котелком не так? Судя по всему, он просто пустой, я так понимаю, да? Ладненько, тут нас еще ждет сундук. Сундук, на котором ель и 2 скрещенных топора. А здесь у нас куча вещей, такие как амулет. Классная штука. Классная штука, на самом деле. Так. Брошь из Хайгардена.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
Вот, точно. Ее Маргари зовут.
It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Маргари Тирл. Точно, я вспомнил. Спасибо большое. Так, юнкайская монета. Тоже что-то типа сувенира. Нет?
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Ну да. И незаконченное письмо.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Блин, она еще ничего не знает, что случилось с Форестами. С отцом, братом старшим. Ох, да. печально будет, когда она узнает об этом. Надеюсь, нам не покажут этот момент. Ладно, посмотрим на старую пыльную книгу. Что за книга вообще? Старая пыльная.
Wonders Made by Man by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
И ты, я так понимаю, еще ни разу и даже не открыла.
I hope to see them all someday.
Судя по тому, что она пыльная, ты ее даже не открыла ни разу за всю дорогу. Ах, негодяйка. Так. Гавань, я так понимаю, да?
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Чайки где-то вдалеке кричат и ловят рыбку. Так, ты все-таки что с котелком? Что не так с ним? И что? Я что-то пропустил? Да нет, не должен был. Так, может здесь еще что-то есть? Вот тут вот справа. Да нет. Я еще раз посмотрю, уже с другой стороны. Знаешь, сколько туда не смотри, а содержимое котелка не прибавляется. Это не тот горшочек не вари из... А, вот, письмо от матери. Точно.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Кто там? Почтальон Печкин принес журнал «Мурзилка».
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Да нет. Почему позже? Давай сейчас.
No, it's fine. Come in.
А, так это парниша, который угли таскает. Поэтому он такой черный.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Блин.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
Ты подслушал их?
it was definitely an argument.
You were eavesdropping?
No, not at all. I was just passing by and I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
Да.
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a callboy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Что удобно.
Good night,
Удобно.
milady.
Если что, будем обращаться к этому парнишке по поводу информации. Он же отчетливо нам намекнул об этом.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Пошли, пошли.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own.
Так она уже все знает,
What you've
оказывается.
suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Вот ведь...
She was very pleased with
Вот ведь
herself.
сучка, а.
Her face
Крашеная.
was full of mirth as she said it.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you
Серьезно?
to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Чё пялишься? Ты, жестяная банка.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Ясно, хорошо.
Good luck.
Спасибо большое. Она нам пригодится. Блин, Серсея, это же та самая стерва-истеричка. Она же сучка крашеная, она же тварь змеиная и прочее, прочее, прочее.
You can do this.
Окейшки. Пошли. Я, конечно, буду немножко позади идти, так как это будет по этикету, скорее всего. О, тут еще и этот.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this
Tyrion.
evening?
Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Собственной персоной.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet... For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
А, то есть тебе нужны точные ответы.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Точно подмечено, Тирион. Точно подмечено.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You're a girl from the north here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she would...
Let the girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
А, то есть круг еще больше сужается. Ясно. Чтобы она не порвала нас в клочья, мне придется выбрать этот вариант.
The king, of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
И что?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Надеюсь, не сказал ничего лишнего. Не правда ли, Тирион?
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Это правда.
Are you willing to risk that?
Да.
It may be far too dangerous.
Да. Что не делаешь ради
In
дома?
fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Good night, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Спасибо большое, буду помнить. Я, собственно, никогда и не забывал об этом. Фух. Надеюсь, Маргарет поняла, что все, что ты сказал, все, что она сказала, это было в соответствии того, чего она просила.
Mira, I was worried.
Да нормально все.
How was it?
Да нормально.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating. It didn't go very well. I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now.
Это правда.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah, what? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife. He is quite handsome. And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows, we might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother. I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Спасибо большое, конечно, за предложение щедро.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Упс. Ничего такого, о чем ты подумала.
Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady. As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira.
Серьезно? В целом все неплохо, да?
I'm just glad it's over.
Это хорошо.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Я прослушал, о чем шла речь. Я прослушал, но пусть она будет права.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Ладно, давайте попросим ее о помощи. Так и быть. Мы, собственно, за этим мы, собственно, сюда и пришли. Наверное.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Ну, раз такое дело...
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Да, конечно, почему бы и нет. Хотя чую, я потом об этом пожалею.
Go on. Ask.
I received a letter from my family. I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown... Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady! King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. My mother feels it is urgent, my lady. She's unfamiliar with King's Landing and its politics. I hope you can understand that.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family.
Ну хотя бы так. Хотя бы так. Там было 4 варианта, я выбрал тот, который, не знаю, пришел мне в голову в первую очередь. Времени выбирать было очень мало. Королевский тракт, Волчий лес. Судя по крикам, эта игра проснулась, ребят. Здесь всегда кто-то кричит и кого-то режут и убивают. Оно самое.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Так это ж Рамси.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have
Опс. Красный экран, наверное, означает, что меня кто-то успевает заметить.
Wasn't all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these Foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
Упс.
What was that?
Веточка. Не вовремя.
My lord?
Listen.
Упса.
There. Hear that?
Кажется, я попал.
I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Думаю, если я побежал бы, они бы выпустили бы в меня стрелу из арбалета. Или погнались бы за мной. Даже не знаю. Интересно, произошло бы это на самом деле так? Вот ведь в чем прикол этой вариативной игры. Чувак. Are you okay? I am friendly. Don't shoot me, please. Мне почему-то кажется, что он уже того это самое.